welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my lash extensions because this is going to be my last month with them, and I've had these for about a year and a half now, and kind of the whole reason I'm doing this video is because I've had them. I know exactly how they work. I know the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, and the ugly of having lash extensions. I have so many good things to say about them, but I have some really practical things to say about them as well. When I first started looking at getting lash extensions, I watched a ton of these YouTube videos, kind of wondering, should I get them? Should I not get them? Is it painful? You know, there's so many questions that revolve around lash extensions that I think just getting different people's perspectives on having them can really sway your decision of whether you get them or whether you don't get them. But before I say goodbye to them completely, I wanted to film a full video for you guys of having lash extensions. So first I want to talk about why I got them originally. Being Asian, you just have really straight, fine lashes, and I've always loved the look of long, fluttery lashes, and so when I found out you could get lash extensions, I absolutely jumped on the train. I researched all about them. I talked to people who had them, and I was just so interested in the idea of putting extensions on my lashes. I'm not really great at applying strip lashes, and so this was something that was really appealing to me. You can shower in them, you can work out in them, you can really do anything in them. There's nothing that you're applying or that you're taking off, so that was really appealing to me. I just wanted something that I could wake up in and not have to mess with, and lash extensions were exactly that. They're so easy to work with, and they really make you feel very put together without needing any makeup, so you just feel even more beautiful when you wake up because your lashes are already done. And so that was something that was so appealing and something that I just absolutely love while I've had them. The next thing I want to talk about is where I get them. So I've always got them at this place called Nashville Lash, and I will link their Instagram down below if you want to check them out. They are extremely pricey. I know they are probably at the very top of the price range, but I've never ever had a bad experience there. I absolutely trust the girl there. I go to Ashton and she's amazing, and I've gotten to know her over the year and a half, and she's so sweet and she's so talented. I mean, she is a lash artist. They're called artists because it's so meticulous and it's so detailed, and she's just so incredible. So if you are looking to spend a little bit more money and just have a quality environment and a quality lash artist, I would definitely suggest going there if you're in Nashville. It's really nice because they take you into a dark room and you get to lay down, and it's just very relaxing. I fall asleep all the time while I get my lashes done because it's just such a great environment and it's just so peaceful. So for a full volume set, I believe it's $375 plus tip, and I know that this is the very top of the price range, so if you are interested in lashes, you can absolutely check out places and shop around. Find a place that you really love. Maybe it's the environment or the customer service. I would suggest though to not be cheap when you're looking for a lash artist because it's your eye, it's a very sensitive area, and like I said, I pay a lot, but I've never had a problem, and like I said, the girl is absolutely amazing. If there's any questions that I have, she's willing to answer them. Like, I even asked her, why do you charge so much here? Like, I told her, and she completely understood, and she said that yes, we charge a little bit more, but it's because their employees are continually trained and they use the absolute highest quality of lashes, and the glue is the highest quality, so you really get what you pay for. And so I just suggest, if you are looking for a place to get your lashes done, just make sure that it's of quality and that you are getting a safe product because it's your eye. Like, you don't want to mess that up. So for a full set of classic lashes, I believe it's $200. So the difference between the classic and the volume set is the classic is one lash per each of your lash. So it's a little bit more natural, it's not as glamorous, it's not as dramatic, and it just looks really nice. The volume lashes though are a little bit more dramatic. So there's 3 lashes per each of your lash, and they're a little bit more wispy, they're more full. They definitely are more glam, but the great thing about the volume lashes is that you can shed them without it being extremely noticeable, whereas if you start shedding classic lashes, you can start seeing gaps. So it kind of just depends how often you want to get them filled. So now we're going to get into why I am stopping my lash extensions. Like I said, I've had them for about a year and a half and I love them. Like, I can't tell you how hard it was for me to tell my girl that I need to take a break because they're so addicting. If you're gonna get lashes, I guarantee you're gonna love them and you're gonna want to keep getting them, but they're just really expensive, and over a year and a half you can start to damage your natural lashes. So I talked to my lash artist and she was very honest with me. She said, you know, there's nothing really alarming about your lash lash shedding, but if you were to take a break, she would suggest that. It's really great to give your eyes a little bit of time to breathe. Lash extensions do add a little bit of weight on your lashes. They're not making your eyelashes fall out, but because they are weighed a little bit more, they do tend to fall out just a little bit quicker. And this is gonna happen no matter where you go. Like I said, I go to one of the best lash places in Nashville, and she even said that after about a year, it is a good idea to maybe take a break. So for the next 6 months, I'm gonna be giving my eyes a little bit of a break and trying to go a little bit more natural, which is great because in the summer you wanna go swimming and you wanna be outside, and honestly, in the summer, the lash retention is not great. My lash artist said that in the summer, you should definitely get your lashes filled more often, so that costs more money. I get my lashes refilled once a month, so every 4 weeks, and that's not very typical. Normally people will get their lashes filled every 2 to 3 weeks, and especially in the summer, she said that a lot of people will come in 1.5 to 2 weeks, and it's just so much. So I'm taking a break, I'm saving some money, I'm letting my eyes breathe, I'm gonna be able to wash my face, it's gonna feel so good. I think I'm gonna look bald when I first get them off. Everyone says that you feel like you are bald without them because it's just such a difference having them, and then when you take them off, it's such a difference without them. So one of the questions I get a lot by people is, do they hurt / do you notice them? And no, they do not hurt. They've never hurt. Like I said, if you go to someone really, really good, you're gonna get great quality and they're never gonna hurt you, but you will notice them when you first get them. I remember when I first got them, I kind of felt them just a little bit, but then after like 2 days, you get completely used to them. When you first get them, you think they're crazy looking, but then you get really used to them. And I'm sure when I get them off, it'll be the same way. I'm gonna look in the mirror and be like, oh my gosh. But like anything, you get used to it eventually. So for the first time that you get lash extensions, your appointment will usually be about 2 hours because they're putting the full set on. Like I said, it's very relaxing. You can fall asleep. I fell asleep. And then every fill is about 45 minutes, at least at the place that I go. Some fills can be 30 minutes. It depends where you go. So now I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of lash extensions, starting with the pros. The first thing, which is so obvious about having lash extensions, is that you do not have to wear mascara. I haven't worn mascara for over 1.5 years. I don't even know if I remember how to put it on, honestly. Like, you just get so used to not having to use it. The next great thing about having lashes is that you don't have to wear a lot of makeup. You can go to the grocery store and your lashes and a little bit of concealer and feel amazing. They make you look so put together without even having to try. It's ridiculous. The next thing is that it saves a lot of time. If you do spend a lot of time putting mascara on and you do multiple coats and you're just really meticulous about that, it can save you a lot of time. I loved having them for the wedding because I could cry in them, I could do anything in them, and I didn't have to worry about mascara running down my face or them smudging or getting stuck together. It was really, really nice having them. Another great thing about having lash extensions is that you don't have to do anything. There's no need to learn how to put strip lashes on. Someone's doing it for you. There's no hassle of doing it. Like, it literally is so easy. You just go once a month or once every 3 weeks and they do it for you, and then you're good to go for the whole month. Like, it's so convenient and it's so nice. So on to the cons about having lash extensions, which there aren't a lot, but there were little things that I would find here and there over the last 1.5 years that were just kind of annoying about having them. The first thing is the time commitment. So like I said, you save a lot of time putting mascara on, but once every 3 or 4 weeks, you have to dedicate at least an hour to drive to the lash place, get the lash done, and then to come back. And that can kind of be annoying if you have a busy schedule. Another annoying thing is that you can't use any oil products around your eyes. So you just have to be really careful when you are using eye creams or makeup removers. You just have to make sure that there's no oil in them. And then you have to just be really careful about removing makeup. One of the most annoying things about having lash extensions is being in the shower with them. You feel like you can't get your face wet because you don't want to mess up your lashes. I honestly cannot remember the last time that I rubbed my face, like rubbed my eyes. You can't rub your eyes. You shouldn't rub your eyes. And that's one of the things that you have to really get used to that first few weeks of having them, is not touching your eyes. Do not touch your eyes. And you get so used to removing makeup with a cotton pad, you can't do that anymore. You have to be so careful of them to not mess them up, to not tangle them, to just keep them really, really nice, because you pay a lot of money for them, so you want to keep them really nice. Putting on makeup itself is actually a little bit more difficult. Yes, you look really great and you don't need a lot of makeup, but if you do want to do a smoky eye or you want to do an eyeliner, liner. It's really difficult with lash extensions. And like I said, removing it after is such a pain. I remember trying to remove my makeup after the wedding, and it was just one of the most frustrating things ever because I couldn't just wipe my eyes. I had to just like go in with a Q-tip and try to not hit my lashes, and my eyes didn't get totally clean. So anytime you just wear a full face of makeup and a dark eye, just know that removing it later is also going to be a pain. One thing that absolutely drives me crazy about having lash extensions is that I can't wear glasses. I have a very flat nose, I'm Asian, that's just how I am, and wearing glasses with lash extensions is just like not possible. No matter what style of glasses they are, I can't wear them. They can have the nose piece, they cannot have the nose piece. They always bump up against my lashes, and I just can't wear them. So if you have a relatively flat face and you have trouble wearing glasses with mascara, you definitely cannot wear them with lashes. The obvious thing is that they cost a lot. They cost so much money, and when you add up all the expenses over a year, you find that you spend a lot of money on them. So if you like to get your nails done and your hair done and all of that stuff, and then you add lashes to it, it adds up so fast. I know that it's such a luxury and it's so expensive. Like taking this 6 months off, I'm actually saving $900, which sounds insane. It sounds insane, which is why I need to stop for 6 months, because we need to save that money. Another con actually revolves around the summer. You can't go underwater when you swim. I tried that last year. It was a disaster. Don't do it. You can't go underwater. So if you're one of those people that don't like to go underwater anyway, then you're fine, you're great. But if you like to actually swim and go underwater, and if you're going to the beach and you want to actually go in the water, just don't have lash extensions. Last con is about facials. If you enjoy getting facials done, you love the sauna, you love the steam, anything humidity wise, lashes do not do well. So if you get facials, which I get facials every once in a while, it's really hard to do that with lashes because you're constantly thinking, oh my gosh, is she gonna mess them up? And one time I actually did a massage with them and it was absolutely awful. I had to lay face down on one of those circle pillows and I could just feel my lashes being like pressed up against my face, and it was so uncomfortable. So if you like to get massages or you like to go to the sauna, I would suggest either getting a lot of fills or just not having lashes. Basically, long story short, I love them. I've loved having them for a year and a half. I am so sad to let them go, but I'm also really excited to get to wash my face and rub my eyes and take a shower and go to the sauna. There are a lot of really, really great benefits about having them, but there are also a lot of really practical things to consider as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys will be seeing me very soon without these, and oh, I'm just so scared. It's gonna be so shocking. Anyway, if you guys found this video helpful or enjoyed this video, please leave me a comment, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you guys back for some more videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.